Shalom. So I posted on the community wall about everything that's been happening in Israel in the last 48 hours. This is some more information on that. Netanyahu's response to Palestinian terror will be strong, swift, and precise. Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu vowed on Saturday night to respond to the two Palestinian terror attacks in Jerusalem over Shabbat quickly and decisively. Our response will be strong, swift, and precise. Whoever tries to harm us, we will harm them, and everyone who assists them, said Netanyahu at the meeting of the Security Cabinet. The government will act against terrorism with vigor, determination, and strength. We will do so calmly and resolved. While we are not seeking escalation, we are prepared for any scenario. I again call on all the citizens of Israel: do not take the law into your own hands. We are not in the days of the underground. We have a sovereign state with an excellent military and security forces. Let them carry out their work. 7 people were killed and several others wounded in a terrorist attack on Friday night at a synagogue in Jerusalem's Nev Yaakov neighborhood. Israeli security forces have since arrested dozens of suspects in connection with the shooting. Many of the more than 40 people detained are relatives or acquaintances of the terrorists. 21-year-old Alam Kari, the terrorist from the eastern Jerusalem neighborhood of Atur, was shot and killed by police during the attack. On Saturday morning, another Palestinian terrorist shot 2 Israelis, a father and son, near the entrance to the City of David National Park. The Magen David Adom Emergency Medical Service said the victims were treated at the scene for gunshot and then taken to the medical center in serious but stable condition. The father's condition subsequently improved to moderate. Police said the attacker, a 13-year-old from nearby Silwan neighborhood, was shot and neutralized by civilians. He was arrested and taken to Hadassah Medical Center on Mount Scopus for treatment. Then today, a pipe bomb was thrown at a Jewish home randomly. The home has taken damage, but everyone's fine. Now, Netanyahu is going to enact a lot of things, and even in his government, they're pushing back against it. So he's now not only just acting against the terrorists who perpetrated the crime against the Jews and the Israelis. If I'm the terrorist, even if I die in the shootout or I get caught, my entire family is going to get rounded up. My house is forfeit if I have a house or wherever I live, and it will be demolished immediately. You will void your citizenship and get chucked out of the country. Everything in your insurance will be cancelled immediately. You're due nothing. This is the kind of swift action that has been needed all along to combat these things. Has the UN Council convened to have an emergency session about all these people killed on Holocaust Remembrance Day at synagogue, all doing their stuff peacefully? No. Has anyone said anything about how despicable these attacks of hatred are? No, because it's Jews dying. But they're screaming and freaking out and condemning Israel because Israel had an operation in Jenin where they actually neutralized an attack that was being planned by actual terrorists. Over that, the world's upset, but not about the rest. Strange how imbalanced this is. Not so strange when you're a believer, you read the Bible, you understand prophecy, and you know how it's going to be in the last days for Jews and Christians, at this stage specifically for Jews. So pray for the peace of Israel and Jerusalem. Pray for those that are affected and the families torn apart. Pray that Yeshua's light reaches them. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.